Hello there. We are going to get started in just a couple minutes. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. My name is Mo, and we're going to do a grounded flow today. I'm actually going to have you start on your back. So if you're still setting up, go ahead. We've got about a minute. It's hard to believe that it's November 2nd. I hope everyone that participated in Halloween enjoyed it. We actually had quite a few kids trick or treat at our house, which was really fun. I miss the days when my kids were little and I would take them trick or treating. So it's extra fun for me when people bring their kids so I can see their costumes and just enjoy watching their excitement. Of course, it was a different year, but we had our table set up with our candy spread apart and seemed to work really well. So now on to the next holiday, and November is a great time to just remember all of the things that we're grateful for. Go ahead and make your way onto your back. Close your eyes. We're just going to take these first few moments to connect with our breath, connect with our mat. Let go of anything that's happening outside of your personal space right now. Become aware of the parts of your body that are touching your mat. Start to lengthen your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Take 2 more breaths. And then bring your feet together. Take your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Take your right foot to the right corner of the mat. Bring your left foot all the way over next to your right foot, or maybe even cross ankles. And then take your right arm over the right corner of the mat and bring the left arm over. Getting a nice side body stretch on the left side. And release, come back to the center. Switch sides. Bring your left foot to the edge of the mat. Right foot comes over to meet it, or maybe you cross at your ankles. Left arm reaches out past the corner of the mat, and right arm comes over, and your banana stretch on the other side. Take a full breath here. And release. Pull your right knee into your chest. Circle your ankle. And then go the other way. And release. Bring the left knee into your chest. Circle your ankle one way. And then the other. Bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a squeeze. Then rock and roll up to a seated position. Cross your legs. Take your arms out in potted palm. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Let's sit up tall. Maybe turn your chin to look over your shoulder behind you. Come back to the center. Inhale, arms up, lift your chest. Exhale, twist the other way. And back to the center. Shift your weight forward. Come onto all fours. Stacking your hips over your knees, shoulders over the wrists. Take yourself through 4 cat-cows. On your cat stretch, start by pulling your belly button in and up. Tuck your tailbone under, round your shoulders and back, drop the crown of your head down. And after your 4th cat stretch, come back to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, stretch your right arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm under the left. Bring the left side of your head down and walk your left fingertips up to the top center of the mat. Take a breath here and release. Inhale, take the left arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle the other way. Walk your right fingertips up. Press your left shoulder toward your mat and release. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then start to walk your dog out. Bending into one knee, dropping the other heel as you pull your shoulder blades toward your hips. Pause in stillness. Walk your hands back to your toes. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, grab opposite elbows. Exhale, ragdoll. Soften your knees as you press into your feet. You can hold in stillness or maybe sway from side to side if that feels good. Come back to the center. Release your elbows, toe heel your feet together. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time, all the way rolling your shoulders back. Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Walk out, downward facing dog, and breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. 2 cobras. Lift the back of your head and your shoulder blades up toward the sky. Child's pose. Pause here, take a full breath in, full breath out. 1 more inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Left hand plants twist. Bring the right hand down. Left foot steps to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Hold. Halfway lift. Step back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank, chin out in front of your fingertips. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to your mat. 2 cobras. Your breath. Press your thighs and the tops of your feet down. Child's pose, press back. Pause here, take a full breath in, full breath out. 1 more inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Right hand plants, twist. Spread your left fingers. Left hand comes down, right foot steps to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. And breathe right here, in through your nose, out through your mouth, high plank. Pull your belly button in, lower all the way down to the mat. Fingertips come off the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, right shoulder comes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Hands underneath your shoulders, curl your toes under. Inhale. Exhale, high plank, pause. Take a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Step back, high plank for our first vinyasa. Chaturanga, low plank, or all the way to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Feel the outside of the left foot reach through your fingertips. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one. Bend into the left knee. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. You can add or subtract here. Maybe you add a push-up. Maybe you just go straight back to downward facing dog. Right foot steps, followed by the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Knees behind your toes. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps between your hands, rise, warrior one. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one, reach. Pull your belly button in and back toward the spine. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps followed by the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Stretch it up high, foot flexed. Step your right foot through, warrior one. Warrior two. Spread your fingers, gaze over the front fingertips. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up high, flexing your foot. Step the left foot through, warrior one. Warrior two. Spread your fingers, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Drop to skiers. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Drop the leg to hip height. Bend the knee and open. Lifting your knee toward the sky. Step your right foot through, warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. And pause. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the center of your chest. Lift a little higher. Step through runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Left hand plants, twist. Bring the right hand down. Rise, crescent lunge. Lift the left heel like you're standing on the back wall. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over the left elbow over the right thigh. Now expand, spreading your fingers. Breathe. Crescent lunge, rise. Bend into the front knee. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Side angle, right forearm to your thigh, left arm up. Now lift your right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your heart. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Left hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. Pull your toes toward your face. Fully extend your hips. Then lift the left hip up. Take the bicep over the ear. Hold 3, 2, 1. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're just going to do the hip opener on the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Drop the leg to hip height. Bend the knee and open. Stretch the leg back up, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale up, left knee, right elbow. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the center of your chest, lift a little higher and step through runner's lunge. Right hand plants, twist. Breathe. Left hand down, rise, crescent lunge, lifting your right heel like you're standing on the back wall. Hands to heart center, twist. Stay here or expand through your arms, spreading your fingers. Lift your belly away from your thigh. Crescent lunge. Lift the right heel. Warrior 2. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm up. Now lift your left side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Stay here or bind. Warrior 2. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. Lift your right hip, left arm up. Now take the bicep over the ear. Lift your heart toward the sky. Hold 3, 2, 1. High plank. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Pressing your hips toward the back of your mat. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Knees behind your toes. Pull your shoulders down. Skiers pose. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. Expand through your arms. Create space between your belly and your thighs. Stay here or bind. Right arm comes around to the small of your back. Left hand to your hip. Skiers pose. Hold 3, 2, 1. Fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Draw the crown of your head down toward your mat. Elbows out. Breathe. Take one more breath. Release. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair. Skiers pose. Knees behind your toes. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist. Expand. Create space between your belly and your thighs. Stay here or bind. Skier's pose. Hold 3, 2, 1, fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart, gorilla. Palms of your hands under your feet, toes at your wrists. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Draw the crown of your head down and breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. Release your hands. Garland, crow, or yogi squat, your choice. I'm going to garland, my knees are out wide. I'm walking my hands forward as far as I can, coming to spider tip fingers. Dropping my head between my arms, lengthening the spine. Crown of my head being pulled forward, tailbone toward the back of my mat. Breathe. Take one more full breath. Plant your hands. Legs go back, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Tadasana. All right, we'll go to our balance series. So let's start in mountain pose. Press into the left foot as we lift the right knee. Eagle on the right. Right leg over. Right arm under. Or bring your hands to opposite shoulders. Lift your elbows to the height of your shoulders. Tadasana. Eagle on the left. Elbows up. Pull your shoulder blades in. Tadasana. Inhale, lift your right knee. Exhale, fly back. Airplane pose. Palms of your hands pressing down. Flex your foot. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand to your mat or your block. Flex your right foot, pulling your toes toward your face. Right arm up, spreading your fingers. And again, reconnect with your breath. Bring the right hand down, square your hips. Right hand to the mat or block. Take your left arm out, twisted half moon. Left arm can come up, or maybe you bring the hand to the small of your back. Flex your right foot. Standing leg splits. Nose toward your knee. Lower the right foot behind the left, pinky toes touching. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Press into the mounds of both big toes, both pinky toes, and through the centers of both heels. Unwind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Tadasana. Press into the four corners of your right foot as you lift your left knee. Fly back. Airplane pose. Press your palms down, little up dog in the spine. Hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand to your mat, to a block. Press into the right foot. Keep the right knee soft. Left hand comes down, square your hips. Twisted half moon. Lift the left heel just another inch. Stretch through the heel. Standing leg splits. Take a breath. Lower the left foot behind the right, pinky toes touching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Unwind. Halfway lift, forward fold. High mountain, reach, lengthen. Tadasana. Tree pose, right side. Right foot to the inside of the left leg, above or below the knee. Hands to heart center. Lengthen your spine. Stay here or grow your tree. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Tree pose, left side. Find your drishti, your gaze, and then grow your tree. Breathe. Hands come back to heart center. Tadasana. Step to the top of your mat. Give your legs a shake. Pause in mountain pose. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee and open. Step your right foot through, warrior one. Bend into the right knee, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Straighten the right leg, go back. Cartwheel your arms over the right leg, extended pyramid stretch. Take a breath. Triangle. Right hand to your ankle, your shin, maybe a block. Opening, stacking your lungs, lifting the right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your heart, keeping the core engaged as you press into the feet. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the left side of your mat. Bring your hands around to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, fold, Prasarita. Maybe take your feet out a little wider. Shift forward just a little bit. See if you can get the crown of your head to come down a little closer to your mat. Release your hands under your face. Right hand plants, left arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. And release. Left hand plants, right arm comes up. Look for your thumb. And release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, pivot your toes toward the top of the mat, pyramid. Step halfway up and out like you're standing on train tracks. Hands to your mat or to a block in front of the right foot and fold. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale, lift your leg up high. Bend and open. Step your left foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Reverse your warrior. Straighten your leg, go back. Cartwheel your arms over the left leg, nose toward your knee. Left hand to your ankle, your shin, a block, triangle. Right arm up, press into your feet as you lift the left side body. Bicep over the ear. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the right side of your mat. I'm just going to turn around so I don't have my back to you again. Either grab opposite elbows or come to reverse namaste as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe the feet come out a little bit wider. Draw the crown of your head down. Release your hands. Turn your fingertips away and then walk your hands through your legs as far as you can. Bend your elbows and pull the crown of your head down as you breathe. Release your hands under your face. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, pivot your toes toward the top of the mat. Step halfway up and out with your right foot, pyramid. Hands to your mat or maybe a block in front of your left toes. Press your hips toward the back of the mat. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. We'll lower to the mat slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay the tops of your feet down, forehead down, hands by your ribs, cobra. Do one more. Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your belly as you press your forearms down. Now tilt your hip points forward. Engage the core. Take one more breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and release. You can repeat Sphinx or go to Locust. Arms can be overhead, out to the sides, or maybe down by your hips. Flex your feet. On your inhale, lift. Lift your chest. Stretch your heels back behind you. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Crocodile. Bring your hands around. Rest your forehead on your hands. Now bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side, releasing the lower back. Stretch your legs back out, hands under your shoulders, press upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Child's pose. Breathe as you lengthen your spine. And then we'll shift our weight to one side, swing the legs around, and roll onto our backs for bridge. We'll do 3 total. Arms at your sides. Plant your feet hip to shoulder distance apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Lift your thighs up toward the sky. Maybe you roll your shoulders under, interlace your fingers, and extend the arms underneath your torso. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Stay here, or maybe this time you lift the right leg up, pointing your foot, pressing into the left foot, lifting, hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Stay here, or this time lift your left leg, pointing the foot, lifting, pressing into the right foot. 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your feet apart the width of the mat. Knock your knees together. Constructive rest. Drop both knees to the right. Come back to the center and to the left. And up, recline butterfly, soles of your feet together. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and breathe. Lift your knees, pull your knees into your chest for just a moment, wrapping your arms around your shins, hands behind your head, legs up. Lower your left leg to a hover for switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Add a twist, opposite shoulder to the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up, hands under your bottom. Lower your legs for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Lift your head, peek at your toes. Circle your legs out and up. Lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head, peek at your toes. Circle out and up. One more time. Lower 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head, peek at your toes. Circle out and up. Knees to chest. High boat, rock and roll. Now high boat can start here, heels down. I'm just leaning back far enough that I feel pressure in the abdomen. We want to feel this in the abs, not in the lower back. To make it harder, you can lift your feet and let go. You can straighten your legs. Hold 3, 2, 1, low boat. Belly button in. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Full body stretch. All right, bend both knees. Bring your feet together. Stretch your right leg up. You're going to bend your knee and cross the right thigh on top of the left, like you're sitting with your legs crossed. And now we're going to lift both feet, and I want you to reach for your feet. And try to line them up so that you've got a straight line. Pull the feet toward you, press the thighs away from you. You should feel this in your hips. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And release. Let's switch. Left thigh crosses over the right thigh. We're going to lift both feet, then grab them, line your shins up, pull your feet toward you as you press your thighs away. And again, we want to feel this in the hips. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And release. Stretch both legs up. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. Press your shoulders down, opening your chest. Flex your feet like you're standing on the ceiling and press your sacrum into your mat. Breathe. Take one more breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring both knees into your chest. Bring your feet down. One more reclined butterfly. This time, pull your belly button in, press your lower back down. See if you can get your lower back to touch the mat. Hands on your thighs and just gently press. Shavasana. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Noticing your inhale and your exhale. If your mind starts to wander, it's okay. Just come back to your breath. Start to bring your awareness back to your physical body, making small movements through your fingers and your toes, maybe along your spine. One at a time, bend your knees, planting your feet on your mat. Roll to one side. Pause for a breath here. Using your hands, push yourself up to a seated position. Sit up tall, lengthening your spine, lifting the bottom of your ribs up away from your hips. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Thanks for joining me on this sunny Monday morning. And this month, we'll just be having a daily noon class, Monday through Friday. But you can always go back and rewatch any of the previously made videos. So thanks again for joining today. Have a wonderful Monday. And I will see you next time.